Good morning. Guys, forgive me. I messed up, okay? I was talking to Debbie and I was changing the time and I told her 10:15 her time. And when I went into StreamYard, I made it 10:15 my time and I didn't catch it until like 10 minutes before the show was supposed to start. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we this morning? It is a great morning, Debbie. What are you making that noise with?
Oh, sorry. It's my stress ball.
Look, I have mine right here, but it doesn't make noise.
Mine has the bumps for your pleasure.
Oh, I need to get one of
So you
those.
can you can push them in and when you squeeze they pop back out. It's really annoying.
Ah, I need to get one of those. Okay. Let me see. Can I find that? So, okay. Let's see. So I got this. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Good morning, Big Bad Wolf. Tina, Stacy AB denounced Bambi Flower Power. I am drinking. I'm having morning coffee with a shot of whiskey because it's afternoon somewhere. So I am drinking. Dan, good morning. Gamecock Jenny, good morning, sweetie. Uh, Debbie H, good morning. How are you? Flower Power, good morning. Okay. I am so sorry. I just screwed up with the time. So last night, I was in Terry Lynn's live. Okay. Let me tell you, Terry Lynn's crazy. Terry Lynn is searching for Sebastian, right? So she was out there in the dark and she was going. I guess Colin was giving her like information on where he thought the young man's body may be alleged body. Good morning, like. Oh yeah, I'm probably about to turn up for a little bit. I'm gonna play Danny's uh uh short she did, and just so you guys know, that was not a joke. But anyway, Terry Lynn was out there in the dark. Some car pulled over to the side, looked like they were about to pulling or just watching what she was doing. Terry Lynn jumps her ass in a car and she starts following these people. I'm like, girl, I said, go home. She goes, what? I am going home. She gets right up on the car, getting the tags. It's JPU 2052, in case anybody missed it. The damn tags is Florida tags, temporary tag. Terry Lynn, I said, she acting like she's a damn cop. She needs to have a siren or something in her car. So I was like, oh my God. So Danny dropped a short yesterday. And I woke up. Good morning, Gwen. I woke up to go to the restroom and she had sent it to me because I told her I was going to try to stay up, but Savage was live and I kind of like was in and out of Savage's chat, and towards the end I kind of like fell asleep. So good morning, Patricia, good morning. So yes, guys, I am drinking coffee with a shot of Maker's Mark. Okay, that's what I'm drinking. Yep. So I'm going to show you Danny's video. If you guys haven't seen it, first I got to go. I always got to find Danny's. I don't know why when I go on my Debbie, do you have anything to say? You're just like, what?
No, I'm just sipping. Well, I'm actually chatting.
Okay, so you're chatting. Okay. So Danny did a video. Hold on a second. Let me get it. And I need to share my screen. So good morning, Grass Toucher. So this morning we're going to talk about Alec Baldwin. We're going to talk about Portia. We're going to talk about My Big Fat Fabulous Life. We're going to talk about 90 Day. We're just going to talk and chat and call all these stupid ass people out. And Angela Dean, if you don't get your house together, and I mean cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay. So let's look and see what Danny has to say. What did Flower Power say? Okay, there we go. Okay, here is Danny's video.
Can someone do me a favor real quick? And if anybody has Kristen's
Fair
text
use.
to Reddit about how horrible her mother is, because what do you know about family, Maria?
Okay, with that one, what does Maria know but family? The question is, John, what do you know about family? You done dragged your mother, your father, your sister, your brother. So that's what you do. I'm trying to find my fair use. But anyway, always ready to call somebody out. Always ready to call somebody out instead of looking in the mirror at yourself. Oh, God. That scared me, and I had to drink some of my lip.
Well, the people who are behind me need to be fucking behind me. And that's it.
What's that mean?
I don't know. I don't know the people that are behind him, because first of all, no one has ever heard me call myself a blogger. I've never heard anybody. A blogger is when you write a blog, okay? All about the tea is a blogger. I am a streamer. When I create content, I'll be a content creator. But now I'm a commentary channel. That's it. So I guess that's what he meant by that. Not sure. Good morning, Scottish Deborah. Good morning, Bambi. Good morning, Debbie. How are you? But when I listened to this last night, I almost went live. And I said, you know what? I'll just save it. I did.
You either feel one way or the other.
We all feel that we don't like you.
This is a money-making game.
And it's all about the money with you, with the lies, the scamming, the begging, the crying, the boogers, everything.
Boogers?
Everything. If you would have never brought my name up, let me just testify for Maria and let it go. But you couldn't do that. You done called me every name in the book. When the names I can say about you, but we're not even doing that. Here we go.
This will end.
Yes, it
And
will.
I have to put a bullet between your fucking eyes.
No.
No. You are not gonna fucking do this to me and my family. Purely.
How the hell are you coming on here
I
threatening
promise
people
everybody.
like that?
That's what I want to know. Flower Power, if this is too much for you, you're more than welcome to exit if you want to. Okay? You're more than willing to exit because you don't have to put those kind of comments in my chat. Okay, let's go.
You're gonna get it. And let's get a bail for me because I'm gonna end up in jail. I know it. That you know I am going to fucking ruin everyone's lives. And
why?
Danny says, I'm over it. So she says, hold on, let me back this up for a second. After watching all this, I knew talk was cheap and I had to do something. And I know JY must be removed from social media for this own action for his own actions / crimes. I'm over it. So I did something.
Oh.
So she's giving all of this information, but the tips and every Morris County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers, New Jersey. This is Danny, and I don't blame her. There's been several things that's been taking place, but you don't always have to speak on it, okay? You don't have to speak on it. But nobody took this lightly. No one. Well, maybe a few. No one took
Okay, so hey. I am heading to a building I've never thought I'd go in to talk to anybody about anything. But I decided, instead of calling the feds, instead of taking time with my computer, I was going to walk in. And either they would listen, either they would care, or they wouldn't. But I know one thing, I would do my part. Let me tell you something.
And they did listen, may I add.
John Yates is a terrorist to the internet. He is committing crime after crime, TOS violation, while he sits and judges people who they are, what they should do, what they shouldn't do. So, like I said, with his own words, with his own actions, I am going to go in here and report him. And while I'm in here, I won't forget to mention the B and her passing around.
And she did.
Revenge P on the internet. These are all crimes. And you all are worried about what people are saying about you, but you're not worried about what you're doing. Well, I'm about to reach my destination, so I'm going to get off of here and do what I came to do. Have a great one. Love ya.
Love ya. Federal Bureau of Investigations. Bam! Boom roasted. Isn't that what he says? There you go. There you go. And I don't fucking blame her.
Oh, wow. Like, look, y'all know I don't know much of what's going on around here. But if you are feeling to the point like the threats are coming at you like this, like everyone has to be very cognizant of what they say and do. And this doesn't have anything to do with a woke agenda or anything like that.
Nothing
it's just
like
basic humanity. How do you think that it is right to come on these platforms and say the things that I just heard that person say and not feel like there won't be any repercussions? Cause and effect.
Repercussions. Yes, that's the word. Repercussions.
Like, okay, so if someone had said that to me, what that person said, that gentleman said about the firearms and ending people,
yeah,
I would go to the police because
and they did. So let me just say this, and don't just think that Danny. Now, if the office was here with me, I would have been in the office. The office is in Seattle. There are things, and I'm just going to tell you, I don't give a flying shit about him. And the women that sit in that chat and think everything he says is okay. When he used to go off on people, I'm like, John, you got to stop this shit. I say, because you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. It got to a point where if it wasn't about a show, I didn't want to be up on panel. If we weren't doing trivia, I'm not going up on panel. Because that's how bad it got. Thank you. I got some sleep over 2 days, girl. So it's just sad. When you're sitting in there, and I've said it before, I warned everybody after the shit when I went through it. I said, don't think he won't turn on you. And he does. If you don't agree with him, if you call him out on his bullshit, he said up there, Heidi, because you remember, because you called me about Cooch. No, I didn't. You called me. And I told him right then and there on that panel, I'm done. I was done. Then you start attacking other people. So then go on a peace summit. And when he asked me, do I want to be back on his panel? I said, no. Julie says, well, it's kind of too soon. I said, no, I meant I would never go back on that panel. And that's what I meant. And that's what I stuck to. I'm not going to have any conversations with you. There's nothing for us to talk about. Nothing. Not a thing.
I don't know. God, like, I come on this platform to talk with friends and catch up on shows and like tittle tattle about gossip. Like some of the things that go on this platform, inexcusable.
Yep. And I don't even tell Debbie this shit. So that's why when I do these things, I don't want Debbie around. That's why the day when Debbie came up, after all the shit he said the day before, I said, please do not mention that name in the chat unless I'm bringing him up. Because I didn't want to get Debbie involved with any of that.
I don't know. Like,
she doesn't watch this shit. She been stopped following him. Ben.
I honestly, like, It's not.
Did you see the
It's
video
not something that
Wetsock did?
me.
Did you see the video Wetsock did?
Yes.
Okay.
The one that was on him, right?
Yep. And then now he's saying that the cops are coming to his house on a daily basis because of Wetsock. What? It's not because of Wetsock. If the cops are coming to your house on a daily basis, it's because of your words. It's because of what you said out of your own mouth. How does that have anything to do with Wetsock?
But if police were coming to my apartment every day, I would not be broadcasting that on this platform.
I doubt if they're coming every day.
Yeah,
they're coming because of his words and actions. You cannot do that shit. You cannot do that. And then I hear the B said, oh, I've got a video with you threatening me. And so does your police chief, because I sent it to him. That was 3 years ago. Now, if I would have jumped in my car then, it would have been premeditated because I had all that time from Texas to Chicago to think about what I was doing. And you're not worth me going to jail. Maybe a court fine. Maybe, but not going to jail. So anyway, I'm just saying. Okay, good morning, Claudia. I'm serious. I was pissed, and I did. And when I talked to the police chief with my friend, and I sent him a video, he goes, you said that? I said, that's how mad I was. He said, but we're not going to do that. I said, no, we're not.
I don't know. Like, I really don't. Apparently I watched the wrong things on YouTube because my latest fascination is in shorts. It's this young lady with a brand new kitty. And for some reason, she keeps on. No, a kitten.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I didn't think she had her kitty. I didn't think she had her kitty rejuvenated. I knew what you were talking about. Okay.
No, but she keeps on like opening her mouth and putting the kitten's head in it. And I don't know why.
What?
Yes, or she
though.
Nips on the ears. But now like it's getting bigger. She started it when it was a milking kitten, and now it's getting a little bigger. And I'm just like, when's this cat gonna tell you to stop? Like, are you brushing your teeth before you do this? But this is what I worry about on YouTube. It's the cutest little kitten.
Debbie. Oh my God! But I've seen people do that.
I don't know what that is, though.
I don't know what that means. Does anybody know what that means when they do that? Because I thought it was like when they were newborn, that you want them to get the scent of you or something. I don't know. Good morning, Cree. Good morning.
Good
morning, Gwen.
I don't know pets that well, but it's just very weird. Let me see if I can find.
So at least they're not using Q-tips, right?
No, okay. In no way are they fiddling with the cat.
And I want to say good morning to my niece in case she's watching out in the bushes. Good morning, sweetie. Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, but I've seen that. And not on YouTube. I've actually seen people do that.
Okay, here she goes. Wait.
Oh, that's a beautiful little cat. Oh, is she? Maybe it's their way of communicating.
It's just very weird.
Yeah, and she's nibbling the ear.
Yeah, well, not with her teeth, just with her lips. She'll tip the top of its ear. And it's a gorgeous cat, the biggest blue eyes ever.
That cat is gorgeous.
Fascinated by it.
The cat is gorgeous. Very, very gorgeous. But guys, Debbie.
Yes.
We got breaking news, guys. We have breaking news. Now, in case you guys didn't, good morning, Glenn Crack.
That are clapping. So
in case you
this
guys
is
didn't
just
know,
a huge, yes, Judge grants.
Let me stop. The judge granted a dismissal of the charges against Alec Baldwin with prejudice, which means they cannot come back and retry him. And why? Because the prosecution was withholding evidence. Withholding evidence. Let's go.
So they didn't allow discovery for
they
the
did not turn over everything to the defense. And this one guy, we're going to call him the whistleblower, came in with the facts. Let's go. We're going to listen to a little bit of this, and then we're going to get in with some other with some other good stuff.
To dismiss with prejudice in this case. And why is this happening? It's because of evidence that was not turned over to defense counsel in this case. This is this ammunition. So a man with the last name of Teskey came into the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office, turned in some ammunition that he claimed everyone has been duped in this case by a man by the name of Seth Kenny. So he was claiming that the prosecutor knew about this, that it wasn't turned over. In fact, the crime scene technician who was on the stand, this is Marissa Papel. She was on the stand yesterday. She was talking about this ammunition. What did she say? She said that she filed this evidence into a different Word doc. Alex Spiro, defense counsel, asked, I don't even know what that means. Why would it be filed into a different file and not put into the file of the movie set of Rust?
Because they didn't want the prosecution to get it. It's the same thing with Sarah Teague's daughter's case, Heather Teague. They mislabeled a file. They call it someone's affidavit of a car accident, and it wasn't. It was the recording of the lawyer for oh my God, the guy that committed I forgot his name, it's on the tip of my tongue. They mislabeled it on purpose. That's what they do when they don't want to give up stuff. That's what they do.
So how is this going to impact the armorer who went to prison? Sorry.
That is a good question, because she's appealing. She put her appeal in. Why am I screaming? She put her appeal in maybe 4 or 5 days after she was convicted. She's already doing 18 months. But I want to know that as soon as that happened, I said, oh, shit.
So what evidence was in the Word document?
The bullets, the what do you call it? The
live
casings,
show?
the ammunition. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Today on the stand, Carrie Morrissey was asked about that as well. Even Corporal Hancock, who was on the stand, the judge at times would ask her questions and ask her who was in this meeting and this decision-making process to put this evidence into a different file. And Corporal Hancock said the prosecutor was Carrie Morrissey. At that point, Carrie Morrissey told the judge that she would testify in this case. You know what the judge said to her? She said, you bet you will. You're going to testify. And then Carrie Morrissey had to get up on the stand, and Alex Spiro got a chance to cross-examine her, talking about and accusing the prosecution team as well as law enforcement here in the Santa Fe Sheriff's Office of hiding evidence, burying evidence, duping the defense team. He talked about how there were evidence viewings and that defense team would come here to Santa Fe to view evidence in this case. And that evidence, that ammunition that the man by the last name of Teskey brought into the sheriff's office, that was never displayed for defense counsel.
Never, ever, ever. So when I'm listening to this trial and I'm sitting there going, oh shit, this is bad. This is really, really bad. That's why when you turn over evidence, you turn over everything. You don't want this to happen. Now, I still feel that Alec Baldwin should pay for what he did, because you were playing, whether you knew the gun was loaded or not, you weren't shooting a scene, you were shooting the shit. I don't care. You caused the woman's death. My question is, again, how did live ammunition get on this set? Because when they checked with the manufacturer, they never sent it.
Yeah, it's illegal. You're not supposed to have live ammunition. Everyone is supposed to be trained. This girl that was the armorer, she, like, I don't know if you remember this, but when it all happened, a master armorer that it was in LA was offered this job, and he turned it down because he couldn't focus on just being the armorer. They wanted him to do some of everything. Jack of all
that's
trades.
What she was saying too. She was,
but she wasn't as qualified as most armorers were. She was new and upcoming and sloppy, and then if you're parceling out your job because they're trying to cut money in the budget, that's a problem, because the armorer should focus on those weapons that are on that set.
That's their only job.
I don't think there were inspections either to make sure that there was no live ammunition on that set. There was drugs and drug paraphernalia on that set. If it was in Hollywood, it probably would have been shut down. If it was in Vancouver, it would have been shut down.
Yeah, it would have been.
But then you can't leave Alec out of this, because he was the executive producer, I think.
Yep.
So he controlled the budget and overall the movie. He's supposed to be the person solely in charge. Then on top of that, he was the actor who was holding the gun. He's supposed to be trained. He should have known to check that gun. And most importantly, never point the weapon at anyone, because they can shoot from angles to make it seem like they're getting front on when they're not. And then secondly, you're not supposed to pull the trigger.
Yep. So when the day before the trial started, there was all these motions going on. They wanted to remove Alec's name as producer. They didn't want to include him in there because they're saying he didn't bear the responsibility of anything, but he was the executive producer. It was his movie.
He hired all of those people, including the armorer.
Here's the problem. The prosecution won a big thing when they were able to admit the phone calls between Alec and his wife. But then yesterday, this is what happened, because the prosecution withheld evidence. I think if that didn't happen, they probably would have found him guilty.
She's the district attorney. The one who was the lead lawyer. What is she? She is. Is she elected in that state to her position?
They should all be elected to that. Yeah, they should all be elected. Yeah.
Good luck for her the next time.
You're right. It wasn't his responsibility to check the ammunition, but still, it's his movie. He should have known better than aiming a gun.
It is his responsibility. Once the armorer hands him the whatever weapon it is, it's in this case a pistol.
But she didn't.
She's supposed to, because that is supposed to go from her hand to the actor. They're supposed to go over it, check it, recheck it, go over the positioning in which they're supposed to be, the marks on the floor, and she's not supposed to let that out of her sight.
But that's it. She wasn't supposed to let it out of her sight. They weren't shooting anything. They were in between takes.
They were rehearsing. They were standing on points and like the choreography of the scene. That's what they were doing.
So everybody said it's not his fault, but it is. He bears responsibility for that.
And the lady who lost her life with this, she was marking the shots. So again, he should have never pointed that directly at her. You never do that on camera. Like, they have ways in which, if you need like this cinematography, you know, with showing the gun in slow motion of the projectile coming out, they can do that without people being in front of it. This was rehearsal, y'all. Rehearsal.
Did I see? Hi, Angelina. Did I see Esmeralda in here? Hi, Glenn Craig. I'm sorry. I thought I saw somebody. Hi, Denise Ann. Good morning. Good morning. Yep. So now they can't retry him. It was released with prejudice. Okay, let's listen to another 5 minutes of this, and then we're going to move on. Thank you. They didn't check the weapon when Brandon Lee got Kate. Exactly.
But it's because of what happened with him that they made so many changes to film sets.
Yep. Exactly.
Same thing with the helicopter crash in that movie back in the 80s. Because of that crash,
and you remember that
so many changes to safety.
You remember the young girl, the production assistant that were filming on the train tracks? What was that movie? And they didn't have permits to film, and the train was coming. They couldn't get off the tracks fast enough, and she was killed.
God. No.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, look,
Yes.
everything is in place for situations like this not to happen. But again, when you have an executive producer that's only concentrating on dollars, because trust me, he was cutting every budget except his salary.
Yep, the prosecution was tainted. Yep. So let's listen to another 5 minutes, and then we're going to move on to some other stuff, because we've got Maurice news. You know, Maurice is in the hospital, or he's in rehab. He's paralyzed. So I got a video with Maurice.
Oh, nice.
In this case, defense counsel said over and over again to the judge in this case, you have been giving the prosecution so many chances in this case to get things right, to make remedies, and this is about the last straw. That's kind of how the defense was positioning this case. Now, Carrie Morrissey always tried to argue throughout this case that it really doesn't matter about this evidence, because what we are charging Alec Baldwin with here is that he acted recklessly on the movie set of Rust, that he broke that cardinal rule of pulling a trigger. Even if you thought that it had dummy rounds or blank rounds, you always check it. Any gun owner knows that. We've heard that from so many people who have contacted us via social media, telling us that is a cardinal rule. You never point a gun, if you think it's loaded, not loaded, at somebody and pull the trigger. You always have to double check, triple check it, even if you're relying on someone else. So in a way, it seemed there were a lot of people that believed Alec Baldwin acted with disregard for all the safety measures that are on the movie set of Rust. So in a way, the prosecution was going in a good direction. But then we started to hear about this evidence. This was yesterday when Alec Spiro brought this to the attention of everyone in this courtroom. It was a surprise. And then, of course, today, that motion to dismiss, the jury was sent home, and now the judge has granted this motion to dismiss with prejudice in this case against Alec Baldwin. As you can imagine, the scene outside this courtroom is just going crazy outside the Santa Fe County.
Okay, so that's all we're going to hear. You guys, I dropped the link in the chat if you want to go back and listen to it, but that was the highlight. This is the reason why. But he bears responsibility. He bears responsibility. What's up, Deb?
I just have something to mention. Yes, I've been monitoring AirTags for most of this year. With Amazon Prime Days coming up, they've released their discounts early. AirTags, the four pack of AirTags are now $75 down from $100.
Okay, so do I need AirTags?
If you travel, you need AirTags.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get AirTags. So, Colin, yes, I was talking about Terry Lynn's live earlier when I came on, and Terry Lynn thinks that she's the Dukes of Hazzard. You know, she's just one of the Dukes of Hazzard. Okay.
Oh, okay. Just a good old boy.
Yes. Yes, the family can still sue him.
Civil court. Yeah,
civil court. I think they will. They were holding off to see what the decision was going to be.
Wasn't there already a settlement with the Hutchins family?
Not with Alec, with the production.
With the production?
Company. Yes. Yes. So again, I believe the armorer is going to probably have her conviction overturned.
She's going to have to get it retried.
But I'm trying to see how is that going to work, because she was responsible for loading the gun, for the props and everything else. What does that have to do with the casings and the bullets that the other guy had? And
because she's in charge of the bullets too. She has to know where everything is.
So we're going to see what happens. Or maybe her sentence is reduced, time served, whatever, but we'll see. I'm definitely going to keep an eye on that. Good morning, the artsy nurse. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm going to say the prosecution screwed themselves, and the judge did give them leeway on different things. They did this to themselves, just like a lot of people do. So, but when she dismissed with prejudice, I said, "Oh shit, they can't try him again." But when people hear without prejudice, and so with prejudice, you cannot retry. Without without prejudice, you can revamp your case and then come back again. This case, they cannot do that at all. Let's see. So we have the thing on Maurice. Okay, Debbie, you remember Maurice, or do you know Maurice?
Maurice from Love After Lockup married the
Yes.
girl in Vegas, but then left her to go back to Cali.
Hi, Blacks. How are you?
Is he
Okay.
still in a coma?
Okay, I got Maurice talking. I got you. I got you.
He's wake up. Okay.
I got you.
That didn't make any sense
Yeah, so
grammatically.
Maurice is
but
up. Hold on, let me rewind. Let me go back. All right, let's get Maurice. Let me present this. So, okay, he did a two-part. Okay, he did a two-part. Not a Tupac, but a two-part. Okay, let's go.
What's going on, man? Y'all need to go ahead and just stop believing all that bullshit. Whatever y'all believing out there is not true. If it ain't coming from me or her right here, the one that's on the side of me, it ain't real, bro. It ain't real. But I appreciate y'all prayers, all that. I'm good, man. I'm strong, man. You feel me? I appreciate all that.
But you see, he's got to pull himself up with that. He's still,
prayed up.
I'm serious.
Stop the negativity, though. Stop believing them people, man. Them people is not my people. They're not here for me. They're not going through these trials and tribulations right now with me. So therefore, I just want to say to my good people, man, I love y'all. Keep me in y'all prayers. Me and my family. Thank y'all.
Okay, now hold on. I'm gonna get the other video because Maurice is basically saying that his family isn't there for him. I want you to hear this fool, what he's saying about his family. Hold on, and I think Jessica's the one, not Jessica. Mandy is the one that had him come back to add this to it. Okay, here we go.
Oh yeah, another thing I want to touch bases on, y'all. As far as my family, y'all know I love y'all to death. But it's just right now I'm in a time to where I can't just have a lot of visitors. I already caught pneumonia and an infection, y'all. Like that shit is serious. So if you need to know and must know, I am the one that is putting restrictions on my visitations. Period.
See, he's saying that because the family, one of his sisters came out and said that Mandy wasn't allowing them to visit. And I'm sitting there going, how is Mandy making decisions when you guys aren't even married? He's still married to Jessica. How is Mandy making decisions? But I guess, but it's not Mandy. He's saying it's him.
Me, I have the last say so. So when I tell my mama or my wife, mama, restrict this shit. Baby, restrict this shit. I mean it. Restrict this shit. Another thing is, don't listen to that Tracy Trendy, Wendy Williams lady. I'm not even going to disrespect her. Lady.
Tracy Trendy.
Because my female relatives, they was here. Okay? Y'all know what's up. Y'all. So stop listening to the garbage, man. Please. All positive. I need positive vibes, y'all. Please, y'all. Positive. Please, y'all.
Now, here's the thing. Everybody was giving you positive vibes, okay? When you came out of jail, when you moved with your wife to Vegas, and then her dad was going to help you out. Everybody was giving you positive vibes. But you want to get back in that life. You want to be the gangster. And then, what was it? A week and a half before this happened, he was calling this other guy out, calling him a joke and this and that. Bro, you didn't put in the work, and then you wind up shot. He was having an argument with someone. You got an innocent bystander killed because of your bullshit.
Stay out of that life. Let this be the wake-up call.
Yep.
Let
It's not
this
gonna
be the
unless
wake
he's
up call.
paralyzed, period. Sunway wants to know what happened to the cocktails. We are having cocktails. I just changed the name to morning coffee, afternoon tea. I'm having cocktails right now with coffee and Maker's Mark. And Debbie is having her Irish coffee. So we're having cocktails. But again, you had everybody backing you. You had her family that was there helping you out against her father's better judgment. And
but he wanted to help support the baby. Remember?
Yep.
Remember, he was like, I'm gonna take you on, you can work with me. And he was giving him an opportunity and he left.
So
what I wonder, in all
What?
the time that he left Las Vegas and went back to California, right? And hooked up with this new young lady. I wonder how many times
he was still trying to hook up with his oldest daughter mother. He was
But
always
that's what I was wondering. How many times did he see that oldest daughter?
Not too often. So we interviewed her, and then one day he went off because I called him out. So then he was on NB's panel. So NB said that Maurice will talk to you, but you need to come on my panel. I said, okay. So I went over there. So Maurice and I don't have the best relationship. Good morning, Gone John. We don't have the best relationship, but I called his ass out. He apologized for the shit that he said. But again, and I asked him, I said, so where are you? Because you're not with Jessica. And, he was at his mom's house. And then the ex-girlfriend was saying that Maurice was trying to get back with her when he was supposed to be coming to see the daughter, but he was always trying to sleep with her. So he really didn't want a relationship with the daughter. He did that for TV unless he was going to be able to sleep with her. So we knew then with him going back and forth to Cali, he was still in the same damn life. Still in the same life. So he didn't want to do better. Okay, so my big fat fabulous life, girl. I got some insider information.
Oh, do tell.
So you do know that ever since I started covering the show, there is someone that lives there that sends me all of this information. So I don't really care about Whitney and the guy from England. No. From Italy?
France.
Yeah, you see, the imaginary boyfriend, okay? Don't really care about him because we know that shit wasn't, because if you guys had this on and off relationship, you wouldn't have been trying to pursue Lenny. You wouldn't have been trying to, so I don't want to hear none of that bullshit, okay? So, she's there and then she's discussing, and please tell her that lighting is horrible for her. Okay, that blue and them different shades of blue do not work. Your eyes are already blue. Bring that shit out with another color. Okay, so they're sitting at the dinner table and we hear pop, 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 pop. Oh, I forgot. Lenny had a baby. Okay, but she said he went poof, and then she goes, you had a baby? Now, if you found out 7 months ago that she was pregnant, you went to France for a month. Why are you surprised that he had a baby within that time? There's a gestation period. Why are you surprised?
She chock full of lies.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Heidi, do you know the Mirage in Vegas is giving big cash outside? Because, well, girl, I'm going to be in there. I will be in the Mirage the weekend of August 2nd through August 6th. I will be there, so I will be hitting the Mirage, okay? Yes, they're tearing it down.
Yeah, that's like one of the last, almost original hotels on the Strip.
On the Strip. Well, no, because Treasure Island was there, and then they redid the Tropicana. That's still there. They redid the Flamingo. They revamped, they renovated the Flamingo. That's still there. It's just yes.
This is the one that brought in the mega resorts. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Vegas has changed so much though.
Yes. So So they're eating, so then I don't know how,
Colin's about ready to put on a shepherd's pie.
I know. I
Colin,
saw that.
Serve up a couple of plates for us, please.
I know. I saw that. Good morning, Scotland. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, so Lenny is there. He happens to bring all this extra shit. Now you so concerned about your daddy's health, and shit. Kyle is still on meth. Sorry. He's a meth head. He does live in Whitney's home.
Oh, Todd.
Todd. Yeah, I called him Kyle. He reminded me of Kyle Gordy. Girl, I don't know why I keep saying that.
But he's got no teeth.
Yes. So good morning, Cranky. You don't have to tag everyone. Cranky says hi, everybody. So he happened to bring extra shit. Daddy comes out the door. Poop, poop, poop. He was like, so Daddy wants to know, when did this happen? How did this happen? When you get married? All this other shit. Now we know Whitney can't keep a secret. If Lenny had this woman pregnant, she would have told everybody, because she can't hold the damn secret. Mm-hmm. Now, none of her other friends want to come on the show because you know why? They don't fucking like her. So her house gets egged. Somebody leaves her flowers with a note. Now we're egging your house, we're egging your car, but we're gonna leave you flowers at the door with a mask on down because we know where the cameras are, and we're gonna leave you a note. Okay. Word on the curb is that this is all production. Nobody in Greensboro, they don't like her at all. They like Glenn. They see Glenn all the time. Nobody gives a shit about Whitney. What Whitney did, if you think about all the stuff that was on IG, when people were telling her, you're embarrassing your daddy, good thing your daddy has another daughter that he can be proud of. All these comments were on her IG when she was going live. So they manufactured this shit to make it look like she has a stalker. Whitney, nobody cares about your damn weight. I know I don't. I don't like you for what
but she lost some weight.
Okay, 50 pounds, but she looks like shit when she was laying on that floor with her leg.
She looks better.
I'm sorry, her stomach done lap on this girl. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Yep. No, she didn't admit it, but she's on Ozempic.
Ozempic, yeah, because I said Ozempic did Whitney good.
Yep. But she won't admit it. She wants you to think she's working out and she's doing all of this shit. But you got Jessica there who's supposed to be your trainer and training you on shit because you're not toned nowhere. Everything is flabbing. You got dimples and dents and crevices. Girl, stop. Okay? I'm going to say again, I really don't care about your weight, but I was just talking about it. I don't like your personality. I don't like what you show on camera. I don't like you. And then she tries to embarrass her dad when he comes outside. And she was like, well, that's right, because he's got a whole other family. Did you see the look on her dad's face when she said that? I'm sorry, Debbie, I went off. Okay, please give me your thoughts. I'm sorry.
You mean like when she said he had a child out of wedlock and all of that mess?
Yes.
She's just downright disrespectful. But again, do we expect anything better from her? Because at this point of the game, we're on season 12.
Season 12.
8 seasons too long for this show. 8 seasons. If Glenn is going to allow that for a paycheck.
I need more coffee. I'll be back. Okay, go ahead, Debbie. I hear you.
If Glenn is going to allow how she speaks to him for a paycheck, that's up to Glenn. But I don't have to listen to that. Like, girl, what? Okay, we get it. He had maybe I'm desensitized because I was born out of wedlock and it's not a big deal to me. But so what? But you're coming across as you're being threatened because of the existence of this other person who is actually more likable than you. That's how it comes across to me. It's just juvenile and petty, and it's not a good look. But you do you, Whitney, because you're the one with a show, not me. I'm just sitting up here pontificating. But whatever.
Pontificating, girl, go ahead and use some big words. Pontificating, go ahead, girl.
She's just very annoying. I will say, I didn't notice it at first, but I will say that when they showed the old picture of her and Todd dancing in comparison to her now dancing, I saw the difference. And I was like, oh, Ozempic does a girl good. But again, she is accosting our ocular nerves by forcing her limbs into positions that we don't need to see because it exposes crevices and crooks that have not seen air in a long time. We do not need to be reminded of the last 2 seasons because yes, we were there and we participated. And I was genuinely surprised that she brought up the Frenchman again because that's already been debunked.
Yes.
It's not real. Why are you in France for 6 weeks trying to get a relationship out of something that is not real?
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Tracy said, okay, Tracy. Tracy says, no disrespect, Heidi, but we didn't need an insider to tell us that. This whole scene was a reenactment to fit into Reddit and hate.
Yeah.
You see how Glenn and Hunter's, yes, I see that. Oh my God, but it was so funny. Last year, they told me the same thing. Nobody likes her. She's not friends with, I forgot the girl that she hired to work.
Heather and Ashley.
Yeah.
Ashley's the one that worked with her.
Yes. And remember, she really wasn't on good terms last year with the meth head. Now he's trying to explain that he really doesn't live there, but she can't do anything with all the stuff he does. Yes, he lives in her house.
But that's where all the drug addicts live.
Yeah.
That's where all the drug addicts live.
Now, if you go back and look at season 1 when she first started, you remember she was at the radio station and somebody called. Well, remember she was on the street and somebody told her that she had a face and body for radio and not for TV, and she started crying. Do you remember how Whitney's teeth was? She has the 2 long ones in the front and then the sides were up. Now she has different teeth. Did you notice that? Now, she used to always talk about people were calling her fat, but she was doing the show to give heavier people, to let them be positive about themselves. No, you weren't. You were doing it for you. You don't care about nobody else but you. Nobody else but you.
Unbelievable. But I mean, it gets her $1. So go ahead, girl.
Now, and I was looking at, oh my God, what's his name? Buddy. I was looking at Buddy. I've looked at how he's changed. I still think he's on drugs because his teeth are not like they were when they first started. Do you see his teeth? And then he said he's in debt. He's trying to do this, but his wife has this little shop, which is so cute. So we know this is filmed around Thanksgiving and Christmas. I don't know why they took so long to put it on, but anyway, I don't care. I was hoping it was gone forever. Whitney is a fake and a fraud. No one messes with her. No one talks to her. And the comment that was in that thing, all your friends are paid for. That's all the shit that was on IG when she would go live. That's what people was telling her. You remember, I used to go on her IG and tell her about herself, but she never blocked me.
She's not going to block you because she needs the engagement. And you aren't like vicious with what you say.
Yeah.
No, but here's the thing, though. Jamal laid it out really well when we recap this. He said, how is it that production was up in there with cameras, producers, all of that? Glenn, Hunter, all of them was in there. And they couldn't catch who that was. But they got the doorbell camera footage, all of that. They said that was a guy. To me, the body
it looks like a woman,
like a girl. Yeah, it looks like
a girl. I think it's production.
Yeah, we kind of said that too, but
even she said the handwriting looked like a woman, and a guy wouldn't write these things. You're right, a guy wouldn't write that, but somebody in production that pulled all your comments off of IG or Reddit put it in there because damn near everything they were saying on her IG lives is what they said in there.
Yeah, it's just, and then I think what irked me the most was when she was in the bedroom They told her not to read it.
Yeah.
But yet she still sat there and she read it so that she could sit at us, but no tears coming out,
No
saying
tears,
that
none.
she sacrificed her life.
Good morning, Jody. Yeah, she sacrificed
to show
her life
us
to be
her
put on this show.
experience. Yes. Nobody asked you to do that.
Nobody asked you. Nobody.
You
No
could have went
BS
and got
acted.
a job. You could have went and got a job like the rest of us do.
Yep. Nobody asked her to do that. And the place where she used to have no BS active in, that lady can't stand her, and she's not in that studio anymore. The place that they were filming in, that lady can't stand her. Can't stand her. Can't stand her.
What does
Yes,
Todd
her
do
mother.
for a living?
He's a dancer, a waiter, who knows? But Todd is a lawyer. Todd isn't Todd.
Todd is not a lawyer.
Isn't he a lawyer or something like? I think he is.
Todd is not a lawyer
or paralegal. I thought he was in the law field. To be serious, I did. Because no. He's a physical. He always said he had clients. Is he a doctor, a physical therapist? What is he?
An escort has clients.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
What are we saying here?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What? Oh, he's not a painter. Is he a painter?
I don't know.
Because I found it weird when he was living in her house with Buddy, and he's supposed to have all this money. And
Lenny is the artistic one, not Todd.
Yeah, Todd. Oh my God! Let me go see. Can anybody?
It just says that he's a dance instructor. He studied musical theater at Elon University in North Carolina.
Tal or the other one?
Tal is in I think he's a therapist, but wasn't he also he had an addiction as well. All of her friends are addicts. All of them.
Yep, all of them. Buddy had a problem with the cocaine. Lenny used to have a problem with drugs. Now he looks good since he left her ass alone. And his girlfriend, I'm like, hi, Dorit. Yeah, I miss Babs too. Babs made the show. I do not like Whitney. She's fake, Dorit. She's fake.
So what did you think about the scene where they went to Courtney's shop? Now, to me, based on the body language in that scene, Courtney does not like Whitney.
No,
Courtney
not at all.
Allowed them into her shop for free promotion.
For free promotion, that's it.
And she's allowing Buddy to be on this show to help pay off all of their wedding bills.
Yep, and their debt. But here's the thing. They've been living there for 2 years, and this is her first time going there to visit her best friend. Are you serious?
Yes. Courtney put the lockdown on Buddy and said she can't come over here. But then again, it's not like Whitney is that engaged in anything calling a friendship unless a camera's rolling.
Yep,
and even then, she's the shitty friend.
That's the only time they see her is when cameras are rolling. And that is on good authority. And what's his name? Todd's sister can't stand Whitney at all. His mother can't stand, none of them like her. None of them. None of them.
Maybe she brought Todd into her house because she knew she was going away for 6 weeks to France. Somebody needed to watch the animal.
She had him there to watch the dogs and the cats that's climbing all over the counters and the stove and all around the food and all of this shit. And then did you hear how she said about the sucking of the bottle? Oh yeah, we know you know how to suck. So she's calling a gay man out on camera. On camera, your friend, on camera.
I would have done the same thing.
Girl, stop. Girl, stop.
But we would have actually been friends, unlike Whitney. I don't know. It's just hard to watch this show. Because it's just basically going to be a regurgitation of everything that we've seen. There's nothing new, there's nothing original. I'm already sick of her saying that she's going to be 40.
Oh yeah,
I've been there, done that.
How many times did she say last night that she's
Too
turning
many.
40? Yes, Todd is not a lawyer. Todd's only job is Whitney. So that was just her. So she is actually watching, but I'm just like, these people are just, no one in that area likes her. Nobody in that area even watches the show, is what I'm being told. They want nothing to do with her.
Wow.
Nothing to do with her.
Oh, did you pick up on?
Yes, I saw when she picked the hair out the food. I saw that. Was that
was
cat
gross.
hair or what?
No, it was too long. It was hers.
Oh my God. But wait a minute. Is that because we know she has alopecia? Okay.
No, she does not. She does not. That's what she said, but nothing she says is lies. She's on the Ozempic, and from what I understand from my show yesterday is that the Ozempic made the hairs fall out.
But she's always said she had the alopecia before she got on the Ozempic. Remember when she was showing you the spots, and then they would put that
because that was from the POs,
yeah, whatever it is, and then they would put the tracks in her hair. So when she's in a confessional, you can tell that's not her hair.
Her scalp.
Yep. She was tattooing. Yeah.
But wait, did y'all pick up on when Daddy Glenn sat down and said, I'm thinking about selling the family house?
Yes, the 4,000 square foot home.
Wait, and her reaction? She was already saying, wait, you're taking away from my inheritance.
Yep. But what she said was, remember last season, she said that her dad didn't need that house. And, you know, she really wished he would, what did she say? Sell it. Now, all of a sudden, he's thinking about it and she doesn't want him to.
Wait, and then she turned to him and said, I didn't realize that you were a full-timer here or something like that.
But she said she didn't want. Yes. But remember, she wanted her dad to live with her. Remember that?
Yeah. She's.
Yes, she did, Sunway. She had hair loss before, way back when. Yep. I remember when we were looking at the spots that were missing out of her head. Yes.
She's been losing her hair. Yeah, that. Yes. I'll give her that, but now it's going to be even more.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's just ridiculous. Hold on. Intel. Hold on. Let me see what she's saying.
What intel? Do tell.
Hold on. Oh no, I asked her exactly what does Tao do. She goes, I'm not exactly sure. But I know he does.
I think he does therapy at some sort of facility that helps like either addicts. It has to be addicts because I think he's like someone who has experience.
Because he was trying to help Buddy. Yep, he was trying to help Buddy. I remember that. I remember that. But when Buddy got away from Whitney, his whole shit just changed. Whole shit just changed. Is there anything else that we forgot to mention? Oh, and the black guy that's married to her trainer. Shit, I just said her name.
Elijah.
No, Elijah. And what's his wife's name?
Jessica.
He just sits there and
but he got more gorgeous this season, though.
Yes, he did.
We don't need him to talk. Just keep looking
Jessica looks better. Jessica looks good.
I don't care.
I know. But then when Whitney was inviting them, you know, when they all got to the house and she's patting her belly, you know, I heard the when she's patting her belly. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. The family friend says if the show ends, Todd has no backup plan. None.
Oh,
Jessica and Elijah. So Jessica, she does look better than what she did. But I want to know how her daddy's doing. Because you know her daddy was sick.
Yep. I would like a spinoff with them.
Yes. I want to know how her daddy's doing. But yeah, and please, can somebody tell Whitney stop wearing these bodysuits? Can somebody please tell her that it's not a good look? Please tell her to wear some loose-fitting clothes, because I am so sick of having to look and pause and then zoom in to look at the dents and the crevices. Can we please tell her to
Well,
wear
you don't
the
have to do that. You could just fast forward.
And then when Todd picked up her leg and put it up, I was looking between her legs to see if they had any holes. Because remember, she used to have holes between her legs when because they used to rotate. But then we see in upcoming episodes, when they introduce it to this one guy, he said that he would love to take her out on a date, but he doesn't date fat women.
Okay. That was in the script.
Yep. Everything's
Because
about her
why are
weight
you
again.
getting-
That's the way she started out, about the hate she was getting about her weight. But if you're losing all this weight and you got all of this confidence within yourself, because it's almost your 40th birthday and everybody is just moving ahead and you're trailing behind, girl, stop with the, oh God, with the self-pity. I feel nothing for you. And Whitney, if you want to listen to me, you'll know that I don't like your ass. Whitney Thor, I don't like you.
Well, I don't know her. I don't care enough to have an
I don't like
opinion
her.
one way
I don't
or
like what I
another.
see on screen. I don't.
But
The way she treats her daddy and her brother. Yeah, I'm listening.
hell, I want to know about the guy that they're bringing back from last season in Alabama,
That's
who
the one I'm
had the
talking
messed
about.
up back, but is now recovered and walking around with animals in his pockets.
The little squirrel.
That would be repulsive for me, but I digress. According to Jamal, I'm bougie, but I don't expect my my amours to be walking around with animals in their pockets.
Let her do her thing, girl, because we will see the little tiny squirrel. Okay, is there anything else about that show that we missed? Is there anything else? So we know that production has staged this whole hate thing based on the comments from IG and Reddit. Oh, let me see what Reddit has. Wait a minute, is she on Reddit?
Well,
Hold
there
on.
is a page on Reddit about her show.
Hold on.
But here's the thing, though.
Hold on. Let me see if she's on Reddit. I don't know. Only Big Fat. Hold on. Big Fat Fabulous Life. Let me see if she's on Reddit.
This was a hard watch, though. This was a horrible season premiere. It had no substance.
None.
It
Oh my God.
It's beyond repetitive. You're now repeating the past 2 years for us to watch. Stop.
Yep, that's what. Okay, I got the Reddit page. Are we ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Let me share. Let me share. Girl, these people don't like her. My Big Fat Fabulous Life. There we go. It says, the lies have taken over. I'm a resident of Greensboro and I'm livid. We have watched for years, when I was told that not too many people watch the show and they don't care about the show from Greensboro. We have watched for years as the woman has lied, parked in handicapped fire lane spot, been abusive to everyone she knows, and generally embarrassed our community. Okay. I'm responding now because the most recent lie is egregious and scourge on our community, potentially illegal use of resources. Greensboro is a large city. It is not a tiny town. We have a deficit in our law enforcement department and high crime rate. Police no longer respond to most nonviolent calls. For example, police officers do not come to your house if your car is stolen or if there's a break-in, or for things that aren't violent and would, hold on. Oh shit, this is long. And for things that are not violent, oh shit, hold on. For things that, wait a minute, for things that aren't violent criminal acts, and would most certainly not respond to a call about a minor vandalism. We are now directed to fill out a report online, like we do here in Spokane. And then if it's a lot, they'll call you back and they'll come out and they'll give you a link to upload all this information. This is easily verified. I'm not sure, but currently trying to find out whether Whitney paid for an off-duty officers to appear in that scene, or were they actors? Because if officers can get them to respond, wait a minute, because if officers responded to her house because someone threw eggs on it, when we are in a huge crisis mode for law enforcement and can't get them to respond to more serious crimes, we have a serious issue that needs to be that needs to be taken up with our city council. I have a few social justice people looking into this as well. But
wait, police came to the house?
I guess they cut that scene. I don't know. I didn't see the police came to the house. Okay.
Ooh.
Or maybe it's in the next. I don't know. I have a few social justice people looking into this as well. But if anyone else can confirm who these officers actually were in this scene, please let me know. She is stealing resources from our city if they responded to her to be on television and she did not pay them for off-duty work. Either way, she's a liar and pretended like somebody threw eggs at her house and the cops jumped over there lickety-split. That is a lie, one that is easily proven. Thank you for listening. I don't mean to be so aggressive, but we have a serious issue in our city and this makes me angry.
Oh no. Wait, what are people responding and saying?
Hold on. So then, I love your response and enthusiasm for justice. She is a lying POS trying to remain relevant and failing. Good luck revealing all her lies and please keep us updated. Those of us here already knew she was such a liar, but you can actually expose her. Hold on, let me join this page. Am I a member of this? So everybody sees my name, right? My name is H Black 43. There's no fake accounts, no nothing. I need to sign up. If I don't follow this page already, I'm gonna need to join. I don't know if I follow this damn page. I probably do. I don't know. Okay, and then Recluse 18. Pretty sure that whole incident was staged and no police were used in that stage production. To me, the only people who would have reason to do something like this to her would actually be what she considers her closest friends. Considering how nasty she treats them, I'm surprised one or two of them haven't rebelled against her already, which I think they are from what I'm reading. Several have jumped ship already. So I got a comment just came in. They said she doesn't dress as bad in real life, but she's filming. But when she's filming, she purposely puts herself in situations to get reaction in public. She loves being fat shamed. Hold on. She loves being fat shamed. And I know Heather personally who can vouch for that. Okay. That came across.
She needs to be the victim for this show to work.
Okay. So yes, the beautiful Ashley and Heather ended their relationship with the show. Who knows if they walked away or were kicked out by Queen Whitney herself. They call her Whitney because she quits everything she does. But either way, they both, they ain't got time for no shit. Damn. Okay. Hold on. Let's see what this one. All right. Hold on. I know Heather personally who can vouch for that. Remember, is a person on Reddit is right. They ain't got no time for this shit. So they're listening to the show. Okay. They most likely walked away on their own. Whitney is not going to kick anybody out because she wants them to continue to abuse them. Yes, that's true. They did walk away. I absolutely cannot stomach her. The storylines are out of control. I don't understand why TLC thinks we are so stupid.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. She filed a police report by phone when the trailer was vandalized a couple of seasons ago. But I'm sure it was just with talking into the phone and pretending. TLC won't be dumb enough to file a false report.
Mm-mm-mm.
Ain't that some shit? Can you do me a favor and find out if she actually filed a report, please? I know you're listening.
Hi.
Yep. And we think it's a producer. But yes, so I don't remember, but what I missed. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so I doubt production would have called law enforcement since one stage, two legal counsel would have advised it. My guess is since Whitney's life is so empty and dull, they couldn't muster up a plot line for her premiere. So the best they do is stage egging with flowers. That's what I said, with flowers to entice her ex and his girlfriend along with remaining cast members to that bizarro baby shower so they can get paid for that episode. I also think at some level Pilgrim is trolling her because she's been consistently passive aggressive with them for years, like in the skiing episode Talking Head when she says the producer didn't help with the skis that didn't fit after she repeatedly bragged about her skiing prowess. Okay. After the doctor warned her against exerting herself too much, which he did, the episode sums her up, along with the bizarre dynamics that is the norm with the fake funeral.
Oh, no.
Whoa, okay. Reddit has spoken. Let me get this link for Whitney. I'm going to drop it in here so you guys can go subscribe to that Reddit. And there we go. There we go. All right. They don't like her. She's not like us. Look, she's not like us.
Well, I kind of understand that. I do, because I've struggled with this show. But good on her.
Girl, these are a lot of people in this sub from Greensboro. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They're from Greensboro. And this other lady just said, I didn't see the police in the scene. Where did you see they showed up? It just showed the crew from what I saw. Yeah, I didn't see no police. I did not see no police there.
Yeah.
None. Okay, so, all right. There we go. Anything else about Whitney that we need to go through?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we had enough of Whitney?
Yeah.
All right. Happily ever after. Yeah, happily ever after.
Oh, but Angela. Okay. What happened?
Angela brought Michael home.
Oh, yes.
You know, and you know,
got to clean up that place.
Statler. Remember, she was talking about you stay in the car and I'm gonna go in, and all the grandkids happen to be up, and it's pitch black at night out there, and you can see she's walking through the dirt because she don't have the money to put a sidewalk in, you know, to go up to the thing, and she's throwing through, you know, but of course, you know, they were in the airport and they had to, I guess, shut stuff down because, you know, we don't want people running over to Angela. So I'm sure they paid to keep the crowd back.
No. CNN is reporting that Dr. Ruth Westheimer, the iconic sex therapist, has died at 96.
Dr. Ruth? Not with the sex talk? Who gonna teach me about sex?
Well, we'll just have to watch the reruns.
Okay. Oh, but before we get to there, Mayor Rudy Giuliani. Not only did they strip him of his bar license, but now the judge has dismissed the bankruptcy filing, which allows the collector,
Ruby. Oh.
to go after the money.
Oh. I didn't know you could do that.
The judge dismissed his bankruptcy filing. Oh, yeah, it just popped up. Dr. Root, sex therapist and talk show host, dies at 96. And Shelley Duvall died too from The Shining.
Yes.
Yeah, she died
Jody
too.
B. Oh my God, Jody. I feel
What?
bad. I thought she died already.
Girl, me too. I'm serious. Me too, until she said that. I see what she died.
I saw her talking about something last year, and she was still as cute as a button.
She's
I
still
didn't
cute.
realize she was 96 though. My God. Bless her.
So, yes. She is now deceased, but New York in the house. That judge says, no, bitch, you done did too much. I'm going to dismiss this bankruptcy and your creditors can come after you. And that's what happened.
Wow.
And that's what, oh, here it is. Hold on. Let's see. Let me tell you what it says. Judge dismisses Rudy Giuliani's bankruptcy case, allowing the collection of damages. A federal bankruptcy judge dismissed his case on Friday, saying it is in the best interest of the creditors.
Has a point.
Oh, Todd himself said the scene was staged. And he did that. He told them that when he went there to get money for coke. Hello.
I can't.
I remember when Jeffrey Patchell was on trial, and which she's already told me I can say, his mother-in-law, which is his son's daughter's, his son's wife, her mother was always sending me emails about what was going on. She said, let's just keep this between.
Oh my God.
Oh, Todd says he went over to a friend's house. Todd said the stage was seen and Todd was over there to get money for cocaine.
Oh no. Todd is just the gift that just keeps on giving.
He keeps giving. He keeps on giving. He keeps on giving. Todd is such a lovely, lovely man. Lovely man. So that is it. Okay. So we're going to move on to 90 Day Happily Ever After. We're going to save Angela for last. Okay. We're going to save Angela. I forgot to see what Moving Mad had to say, but Angela. But we got Gino and Jasmine, who, again, that necklace, she done changed from a red heart to a clear heart, and she's crying because her husband don't want to make love to her. We see she done put something in her eyes to make herself cry. We don't really care, Jasmine. We see your botched up surgery on your ass because that ass is out of proportion. Did you not see that?
It could be in proportion if it was not dented.
Yes, I was happy.
What is that?
What? I was happy. I covered that trial. I put that woman's picture up. I was ecstatic about his ass being found guilty. He was a piece of trash, and he's still a piece of trash. So we know who people surround themselves with. Angela, Jeffrey, Ashley, Danielle. Should we keep going on? And I never liked none of those characters. Never liked any of them. None of them. I don't know. Jasmine, she wants to be a plastic Barbie doll. She does. Oh, the pageant is so fake. How come they keep going home Hi, Square. How come they keep going back to the whole? When you have a pageant, doesn't it just run all the way through and you change clothes and stuff backstage?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is like a jankety thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they created it themselves.
So Gino is supposed to be seeing a new woman. Did y'all hear about that? Jasmine is supposed to be dating that guy Matt, and Gino is supposed to have a new woman that she had a relationship with Jasmine. And
I thought that Gino's girlfriend is Jasmine's boyfriend ex.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. Shabuti, look, Shabuti has put it out there. So Shabuti put it out there. And Kelly is all in Shabuti's comments. Kelly goes, oh, I know who it is. She knows a lot about Jasmine's new boo man. Kelly, I need you to come on panel, Kelly. Hi, Mr. I got to call Kelly. Kelly, let me see. Jasmine's new boo, his ex-girlfriend, is pictured with Gino. Come on. Yes. Yes. Shabuti on X. Let's go to Shabuti real quick. Look. Let's go to Shabuti. Shabuti. I like Shabuti. I love the name, Shabuti. Okay. So, and then Shabuti did a live the other night, which was last night. And I forgot what's her name was on there, who used to date Ed. Liz.
Mm-hmm.
Liz was on there. Liz was on it. Yes. So Shabuti, let's see. Let me go. Okay, it was his birthday party. So Liz was on there. And I'm trying to find the post with Gino and that woman. 90 Day Fiance. Is Gino dating Jasmine's? Hold on. Let me share my screen. Let me just share my screen. Hold on, guys. Mr. Jimenez, I see you. Good morning, sir. Good morning. All right. Shabuti is saying, okay. He says, 90 Day Fiance. Is Gino dating Jasmine's boyfriend's ex? Wife swap. Yes, I do believe they are, Shabuti. I do believe they are. Let me see. Here we go. 90 Day Fiance stars Jasmine and Peter are completely in new dynamics. They are no longer in a happily ever after phase, as their marriage is clearly jeopardized. However, it appears things have started to take a bizarre turn and it's getting out of hand. Okay? It's getting out of hand. Viewers were recently shocked when they saw Gino with his new girl, but they were in disbelief when they realized that he was dating Jasmine's new man's ex-girlfriend. Is this true? What in the tea is going on? So we know she's been accused of cheating on Gino, but there's a picture right there of Gino and the ex. Wait a minute. Okay. This is on Instagram. Am I following Shabuti on this? I guess so. So this, I'm following him now. Okay. So this is from his Instagram. And Kelly is there. So guess who I'm calling today, Debbie?
Kelly.
Yes, I am. I'm calling Kelly. Look, I'm calling Kelly today. Okay? I'm calling Kelly. I have Kelly's number. I'm calling Kelly. I'm calling Kelly. We're going to see what's going on. So anyway, there we go. Shabuti has said it. He has spoken. Look, Shabuti has said it. He has spoken. And Kelly is all in the comments. Now, I don't know if you guys watched Cynthia Decker. She did a live the other day, which she had to take the live down because she received a cease and desist. Debbie, did you know that? From the attorney.
From the live?
Yep. The attorney hit her with a cease and desist.
Oh no.
Now I know Mary, Kiki and Kibbitz. I saw that she had did a video on it. I don't know if it's still up there. I don't know if she took it down or not, but Cynthia had to pull that video down. Now there is a GoFundMe for Cynthia. Let me go to Cynthia Decker's page real quick. She is losing everything due to all of this bullshit, not being protected. So I called my cousin, right? Well, I sent him a text message, and he came back because I wanted to know if his wife was still practicing law in Georgia, because I know she was practicing in Georgia. Okay. My other cousin was a judge in Georgia. I'm not saying her name, but anyway. So let me tell you what he told me. He says, yes, she still practices law, but she is in-house at a large company, so she no longer does private work. And by her company's rules, she cannot practice outside of the company. She sold half of the business a couple of years ago. Okay, so she still practices, but she's in-house for a large company. So I told him I was going to call later, which that was a couple of days ago. I got busy. I just want to know if she can look over Cynthia's stuff and see if there's anything she can do. Just give her advice, not represent her. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I need to get a hold of Cynthia too, to see if she can send me what she has so I can have her to review it and see if there's anything that she can do. At least point her in the right direction.
Yeah. It seems like she's been screwed over like so many different times by people that she's placed trust in.
Now she and Kelly are starting a channel. Now, when I tried to click on the channel, hold on, because the link was broken. Hold on, let me see. Cynthia Decker. The link was broken. Because I want to put it in here so you guys can go. She has a GoFundMe. Hold on, let me put this link in here as well. So Cynthia is doing a GoFundMe. She's asking, well, she's raised $3,535. She's gotten donations. I'm gonna drop the GoFundMe in here. In case you guys want to go and help Cynthia. She's asking for $20,000. She's about to lose everything, house, everything, because of all of this bullshit. That's her GoFundMe. Oh, damn, it was too long. Hold on a second. How do I get the short link?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Let me share it. Hold on. I have it. Ignore that, guys. I'm going to remove that. Okay. There's the short link. Let me go remove that. But she's about to lose everything. And her home, everything. And now she's been hit with a cease and desist because she was telling the truth. And that's some shit.
That's always the way it happens. She was just explaining her situation. That's how I read it. She told what happened. But I guess you can't do that anymore.
I can. I'll ask Cynthia, but I'm going to tell you right now, there's one thing that Cynthia is not good. She's going through a lot. There's probably a lot she can't discuss. She's starting her own channel. She and Kelly are starting a channel, and they're going to be talking about small they're going to be talking about small businesses. Her channel is Justice. Hold on. I'm subscribing right now. I'm going to put on all my notifications. I'm going to drop the link in the chat for you guys. Hold on. Let me catch this damn thing. Okay. I had to catch that commercial. Hold on. So let me go to her link tree. You can donate to her via PayPal as well. But that's up to you. You can go look at it. But let me drop you her link in the chat for the channel that she and Kelly is starting. There you go. There is the link. It's Justice Isn't Just. But since it's such a new channel, it might be hard to find. So there you go. There's the link for her channel right there. Go hit it up. Go subscribe to Cynthia. I really, really like Cynthia. I really, really do. I like her. And now I got to attach my bank card to my PayPal so I can do a donation for her. So she started doing her fittings online. And then she didn't realize she had a no compete clause, which she thought they had settled it once they said that she can go back. And we got to remember, that's the business that Cynthia got Molly involved in. So now she can't even do that because they're saying that it's that she had a no compete clause in her contract. I have one in my contract. If I decide I don't want to be there anymore and I want to go to another company, I cannot go and work for a competitor or do the same job that I'm doing now for a competitor.
Right, but that non-compete also expires. Like,
but hers hasn't expired yet. She thought, remember she said she didn't know, she thought that lawyer, it was embedded in there. When she thought she had won the case with Molly, when she thought everything was settled, she went to court in April. I remember she was excited. She was able to start doing her fittings and stuff again.
I know she said
I'm going to ask them
attorney,
to come on again. I will.
Yeah. I know she said that attorney came highly recommended to her, but my God. Wow.
And now the attorney has slapped her with a cease and desist. The attorney that didn't protect her. And then she knew that Molly had forged her signature. And my question was, and I wasn't trying to be rude to her, if you knew she forged your signature, why didn't you do something then? I get it. She was trying to protect a friend. Fuck that. I'm sorry. Ain't no protection when you don't forge my signature on a legal document that I'm going to be held responsible for if you can't pay it. So no can do. No can do.
So you were already watching it when I had texted you?
Yeah, she had popped up. I was in and out because I was in meetings, but she was crying and I had to leave because I couldn't take it. Then I would go back in again. She's crying. I couldn't take it. And I told him when I was leaving, I said, I'm going to reach out to my cousin. And I did. And that's the response I got. But I'm going to call his wife myself and see if she can just look over what she has and see if there's another avenue that she can go. She practices in Georgia and she's a damn good attorney. Okay. Damn good. So anyway, that pissed me off to the fullest with that. Now back to Gino and Jasmine and his fucking beauty pageant. Oh God. Is there anything we need to say about the titty?
Nothing really. I mean, I was looking up different shapes to find the shape that matches her booty. And what I found was a scalene triangle. Basically, the definition of a scalene triangle is that, okay, so scalenes are the free spirits of the triangle family, and all three sides are different lengths. So her butt represents a scalene triangle.
That's what it does. I think she's stiff. I can understand she's nervous. Her self-esteem is really, really low. But still, if your husband, I don't think Gino is trying to embarrass her. I think he's trying to, but then again, I don't know with Gino. But to me, he was giving her, how do I use the term at work?
Constructive criticism.
Constructive criticism.
However, I would take constructive criticism from a pageant coach, not someone like Gino who doesn't know how to put one foot in front of the other.
But when the pageant coach asked her a question about what was, she never quite answered that question. Or did I miss that?
How many of those pageant girls answered the question? She did just right. Listen, I would take constructive criticism from Gino if it was like playing games, not having a job, corn positions. I would take constructive criticism from Gino with those things. You know, how to slut shame, all of that I would take from him.
Did she say that Gino was always whacking off? That's why he doesn't have sex with her. Is that what she said?
With the corn.
That's what I thought she said.
But we knew that. We knew that from the first time we saw them.
Yep,
Remember his first time going down to Panama?
Mm-hmm.
He would have sex with her, but she said he would jump up and go in the shower and finish off. He could never finish with her.
That's why she got the whips and everything else. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get my coffee.
But he's been a deviant from the beginning. So good on those two. We have 2 more seasons to go with them, y'all.
Yep, and then they're on the last resort. And I understand that Statler, someone just said that Statler and Dempsey was on the last resort as well.
Are we going to do another video link?
No,
I mean, like, is Dempsey going to be on Last Resort via video like how Michael was?
No.
She's going to come over? Oh,
yes.
How unfortunate. How tragic.
Yes.
Let's hope she does. Let's hope that she brings her girlfriend too.
Yep. So we know that, now, am I crazy when they went to pick up that trailer? It was sitting next to a warehouse. Why is it they were pretending that they were in the middle of nowhere and she had to go out in the woods and use the bathroom? Or am I crazy?
Who had to go and use the bathroom in the woods?
Remember when Statler first went to meet Dempsey? She had to go outside because the toilet wasn't hooked up and she went out to the woods. But when they went to pick up the trailer, it was right next to this damn warehouse. Where's the woods? Where are the trees?
Maybe that was a big property that she had her camper on. Maybe they pulled it closer to the main building so that whoever was picking it up or whatever wouldn't have to go too far into that person's land.
You know what? That's true. I never thought of it because she did sell it. That makes sense. That does make sense. That makes a lot of sense, Debbie. It really does. Now that you said that way, they probably moved it there, but it made it look like that she was in there like the night. I know it's editing and stuff. So yeah, so you're probably right. Because she sold it. They came to get it, and then she bought the van.
Right.
To travel around in.
I don't think that's a good idea because if Statler felt confined in the trailer.
Yep. Thank you. How is she going to live in that? Yep. How are they going to do that?
And is there a toilet in that?
Nope. Nope.
So remember the diarrhea from season 1?
Yep.
Where's that going to go?
In the woods, just like she did when she got there and the toilet wasn't working.
No, I'm remembering the scene where she blew up the hotel room.
Yes, but that's what I'm saying. If they parked in a parking lot somewhere, she'll blow it up in the woods or in the parking lot. Yes, I saw the ripped underwear she was packing. I'm serious. Every 6 months, I throw all my underwear out and I buy new ones. I think it's like almost 6 months. Yeah, bras and everything. Well, except for the ones that I spend a lot of money with on Victoria's Secrets that I only wear certain times. But other than that, yep, I get all new stuff. It's like every 6-7 months. My mother used to make us do that. I think it's a habit. It's a habit that you've developed and it's always been like that. And even with Kayla, I would go to the store, I would pick her up packs. She goes, Grandma, I don't need no more underwear. Then I would go through her drawer. out. Bras and everything. I would take her shopping Victoria's Secret. Then I would sit there and go, I don't believe I just sitting here and spent $300 in Victoria's Secret. Jesus Christ. Because she likes the little sports, not sports, but the little
boy shorts.
Well, it's the boy shorts, but she likes the bras that has the and she needs to be fitted. So you can't go to Walmart and get a, so it's like me, I have to be fitted. I go in and she has to be fitted for her bras and they have to fit. Oh, okay.
Brandon, Julia.
Okay, so Dempsey and Statler are not on there. Thank you. Hi, Jean. Good morning. Yeah, so they should have been thrown away. Period.
Well, maybe they're her period panties.
Okay. Well, maybe. Okay. Never thought of that one either. But then we have what do we think happened with Rob in that club in Kansas with his friends?
Child, that girl passed out in the back and he went home alone.
Excuse me, when he said goodbye to his friends, she was standing over there with somebody from production waiting for Rob. She wanted his phone number. Next thing you know, Rob is going to be breaking it off with Sophie, which I don't blame him. They should have been broken up. Oh, but now Rob is threatening Claire because she reposted. Oh, that's what Moving Mad had. That's what Moving Mad had. But before we look at Moving Mad, is there anything else that we... Oh, Ashley, the unicorn, and Manuel. Manuel slept on the sofa. Ashley looks like shit. He goes in there, he starts crying, and he's, now he's ready to confess to her and all this other shit because he needs that money to send to the baby mama.
But why though? Why does he need more money?
He never explained that. Ashley will fall for anything because all they do is fucking argue. I'm sorry. That's all they do. It's fucking argue. That's all they do. She's a horny little toad. And but anyway, but now we find out in the upcoming episodes that Ashley's family turns on Manuel.
Oh, we saw that a mile away.
Yep. So what else is going on 90 Day the other way? Oh, Patrick and Theus. They're so boring. I can't take it. Did we not know that John and her dad would get along better because the dad really doesn't like him and he's only using the brother to piss him off? Did anybody figure that out?
Yeah, but that's like a typical story because I always found it incredible, unbelievable that she has such a tight family with her grandmother and her father.
Yep.
That she left the country
to go
and did not bother to tell her dad that she was getting married and then told him as an afterthought. Like that never made sense to me.
Yep, exactly. Didn't Razvan try to pick up? Yes, he did. Razvan tried to pick up Sophie on IG. Yes, he did.
Well, we like Razvan.
Yeah, we like Razvan.
Just not with Sophie, though.
Look, even though he is a small pecker, we like Razvan. Okay,
he's got personality. Leave him alone.
Personality. Yes, he does. Let's see. So, 90 Day the other way. We're gonna have to discuss that probably tomorrow. But anyway, what do we think about Kobe wanting to move to Africa?
I think it was a natural reaction because this was his first time being there in 3 years. His father is getting older. He had a good time despite the intrusiveness of the film crew and Emily and her family being there. Other than that, he had a great time and he's proud of his culture. He would like his children to experience it. And Emily, why are you saying that the kids won't understand? They
They're young and
understand
they
love.
will adjust. Yes.
They understand love, and that community will love them because why? Kobe is their daddy.
Yep.
I don't know.
And they
It was
love
just
Kobe.
really weird.
Yep. So then we see in the upcoming episodes where we saw that on, you know, as they're on the 90-Day Diaries. I don't know if you watched that or not, but you know, they were looking for a house. Mama says, okay, so how long is that going to take? She said they have to stop coddling them, but your daughter already had a third baby and you're taking care of the other kids upstairs and feeding them and stuff. All she does is put them down, you know, so she's the wet nurse. All right. So now Kobe is selling underwear. He looks good in his underwear, may I add, but Kobe is selling underwear. Nope. The father, I don't think cares at all. I think he's just over it. He's over it. And then we have Alexi and oh God, fuck.
Lauren.
I think Lauren is a selfish piece of shit.
Oh my God, this is so scripted. Nobody cares about this.
Nope. But we know they've moved into a brand new home. They're no longer in that apartment. Why am I not on camera? They're no longer in that apartment because I've been sitting here talking. I already have my coffee.
Did they move out west near her parents?
I don't know where they bought the house at, but the house is gorgeous. I don't know if they're close to her parents. Maybe so, because we're going to see them. Well, her parents always go back and visit. But she took a lot of flack for taking that trip over to Israel.
Who took a trip to Israel?
Supposedly Lauren took a trip to Israel, and she's got a lot of flack for what she did when she was over there.
What did she do?
I don't know, and I gotta find the story, Debbie. But I'll have it all together by tomorrow. Trust me, I'm gonna have it all together by tomorrow because I got a note. Look, I got a note right there that I need to follow up and look and see what's going on.
Why she can't go to Israel? What's the big deal? So what? She went to Israel. Like people be getting upset. Let's Google schmoogle this. Oh my God.
I don't think. Look, I don't know if she did anything. I don't think it's her going. It's something she did while she was there. So I need to look, and I shouldn't have said anything until I had it. Yeah, her tics return when she's trying to lie. I noticed that. Okay, Gwen says she did nothing. Oh, her and Alex went there on vacation without the kids.
Israel is a war zone. Why is she taking her children there?
Yeah, I wouldn't bring my kids. I damn sure wouldn't bring my kids.
And if her husband is going with her, I'm going to expect her to go with him so that he can fucking come back. Because they will recruit him into the defense force over there.
Yep. So if that's all they're if that's all they're going off on her about, that's crazy. That is crazy. And you know what? Her tics could come back, when she's stressing out. But she wanted to go back to work. And when she told Alex that that he wasn't her cheerleader, I was so pissed when she said that to him. I was really pissed.
I was more offended by the lie that she said she want to go back to work because
we know she don't want to go back to work.
She just had the youngest baby.
Yep.
And then somebody has said in one of the chats, either yours or mine, that she got fired after the second baby, probably because she had
it was your chat. It was your chat.
2 babies too close together.
Yeah. But if that's the reason she got fired, she had a lawsuit because you can't do that. That's discrimination. That I can tell you.
Ain't it right to work down here in Florida?
It's right to work here too, but here's the thing. Just like we give mothers paternity leaves, dads get paternity leaves too for 90 days here. Yeah. So don't know, but if that's what they did in Florida, if that's the reason, I'm gonna be shocked that she didn't sue. But that's what she's saying. But
that's what she's saying online, but that doesn't mean that's the cause for termination.
Yep. So and if she brought the kids, people would be saying the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and she wants baby number 4, which we talked about that a little bit during the last week.
Yeah.
How do you want baby number 4 when you just had a mommy makeover? And then we see in upcoming episodes where she's talking about she want to have another procedure and have the fat removed and put in her boobs.
But I thought she was getting that done during this season. I mean, this surgery.
She wants more. She's sitting
But
there
she
with her
was
mom.
talking about that before she had the surgery, because remember she said she wanted to put her fats in her breast.
They did, but now she wants to do them. She wants a little big, and her mom goes off on her. Alex just said, Alexi said he's not doing this again, and he's not going through this again. He flat out said it.
Yeah, because this is not like required surgery.
Nope.
This is all elective, cosmetic.
Yep.
Girl,
she's starting to act like Larissa and all these other people that once you start doing this shit, you can't seem to stop. Yep. I'm sitting there going, what fat? And Alexi said, she looks great. Why is she doing this? And then, of course, her ticks start doing it again. And I was like, oh shit, this is getting ready to be bad.
Listen, my thing is, Alexi fell in love with you looking like a little boy.
Thank you.
What are you doing now?
And I think she is. Sunway, I do believe she has become addicted because she's got body dysmorphia. That's what she has.
They give her way too much money on this because she is probably one of the highest earners on this show.
Yep.
So, girl, go buy another handbag.
Do something.
Go buy another handbag.
And Alexi has a great job. He's a geological engineer or something he's more or less what except for he doesn't go underwater like what's his face does. He does everything in office. But he's a high paid engineer. So go get your hair done. Please get your hair done. Please get your hair done. And look, and here I am talking when I need to get I'm not going to get my hair done again until I get ready to go to Vegas. I'm going to have it trimmed again and get it flat iron. I don't know why, because it's going to last probably 2 days with the heat. We don't have heat here. Oh my God. I saw a fly yesterday. We don't have flies. I saw a fly.
Oh my God. Was it a big fat fly?
No, it was like, I'm like, wait a minute, where's this? I said, that's a fly. I said, what the hell is going on here? Why am I seeing a fly? Oh, I was like, oh no, can't do it. I'm gonna have to move now because I can't deal with flies. Look, one fly, I have to move. Now look, yesterday, so we got a heat advisory going on, and the temperature got up to 91. Still don't have my air conditioner on.
Oh my God.
Breeze still all around. Girl, it's not, I have the windows open. There's a breeze coming through. Because the sun is shining really bright. Oh, you see, I don't have no. When am I going to see Madsy? Jess Riley came in the chat last night. Well, was it last night or yesterday afternoon? When I went live yesterday, he came in the chat. Yeah. So when Riley tells me, I'm going to see if I can, seriously, I am going to see if I can make it to Riley's grand opening. I can't. Flies are nasty. If I'm at a barbecue, I'm not going to eat while I'm there unless I'm going to eat everything. I will get my plate and put it up and take it home. I'm not eating outside with no flies. When a fly lands on your food, throw it out. They drop eggs and shit. I don't know if y'all remember when that guy went to the hospital because he was having, and he had eggs. Anyway. I can't take it. Yes. Okay. So let's see. Is there anything else about, let me see. Is there any couple that we missed that was worth talking about? I think we got them all.
Yeah. Oh,
That
Rob and Sophie.
we did
Were
talk
they
about
on it?
Rob.
We
Remember, I
did.
was
Oh.
asking you about. But okay, let me ask a question.
Uh-huh.
Rob lives in the ghetto. He lives in the ghetto. Okay, in San Antonio. I mean,
Austin.
Thank you. I
Mhm.
said San Antonio. It's right there. Austin, San Antonio, San Marcos is all right there, 35 and 10.
Mhm.
Sophie is living in this nice apartment community,
Mhm.
clean stairway. You see it's big when you open the door, and she comes out there with her little pouch across her and a hat on her head.
Mhm.
Why? Just to go outside and talk to your husband? Why?
Maybe the sun's hot.
This okay.
Maybe it was all part of the outfit.
Okay. I used to feel bad for Sophie. Now I don't. Sophie is a user and a manipulator.
I don't care about none of them.
Okay. So, but I know Rob is threatening to sue Claire. Okay.
Why?
He re-released that video and she's talking mad shit about what's going on because she's trying to get back in Sophie's good graces. But there's pictures of Rob and Sophie together hanging out, but
At
we're
Disneyland.
huh?
At Disneyland, I think.
Yeah, but we're supposed to believe that they're not together. Now, why was she in California with Rob? Was that before, or was that when they were taking production photos, or when was this? Because you made us believe that you're so scared of Rob and his temper, but yet you love him and you're trying to work things out with him, but then you go move in with your girlfriend, who's your best friend, who has a crush on you, who I do believe is gay, and you yourself say you're bisexual, but you've never been with a woman, which I find that you're lying.
Okay, so what color was her hair in the Disney pictures? Black, right?
Black.
So it was recent.
Uh-huh.
So maybe she had a job, and I use that term very loosely, a job in California.
Mm-hmm.
And so on her downtime, she wanted to hook up with Rob because she probably has another 90-day fiance opportunity that she needs him for.
But Rob is honestly still in Austin. He works in Austin. So
I thought he was going to move back.
Rob was still in Austin when production ended. He works for UPS.
Oh, so he got benefits.
Yes.
Okay, so here's what happened. They went on vacation together because she was having a fight with her girlfriend and she needed to get away. So now Rob will be the new Faye. But that's that girl name?
Faye, yes.
Right.
But every time you see her on IG, she's sitting on a stool and she's doing this. Girl, I typed in the chat. I said, "Are you trying to dance?" I'm like, "What? Are you trying to dance? Could you please explain what are you doing?" I don't like her anymore. I don't like her. She's not scared of anything. She's very manipulative, very. And then for Claire to say that she paid for her to have a place to stay. My question is, how did Faye kick you out of a place that you said you were paying for Sophie to feel safe in? How did Faye kick you out of the place you said you were paying for?
So Claire, if you were saying that you was paying for your daughter to stay someplace safe, why are you paying for her to stay with a friend? You would pay for her to get her own apartment in a building with security.
Thank you.
And she could learn how to be by herself and on her own and learn to like herself first. You would not pay for her to stay with a lesbian girlfriend.
Thank you.
Sorry.
But Faye says she's straight. I'm like, where? Because
isn't that the same girl that said that she can't wait to bang her? Yeah. Faye's the one that had the tattoos, right?
Rob asked her and she says, no, Faye was straight. And I'm like, Faye says, no.
No,
I'm
Faye's
like,
a lesbian.
She's a lesbian. Anybody can see that.
But didn't they say that in the opening scene when the two of them was in the bed together?
No.
So I was just assuming she.
I was assuming because the bras are on the floor. You saw the same shit I saw.
I swore out that they said that girl was a lesbian.
I said there is no way. You got bras hanging on this. It made it look like you guys came home from drinking. You got a bottle of wine.
They were in the bed together,
and you got a bottle of wine on the nightstand. Yes,
the girl said that she didn't sleep with her yet.
Nope.
Oh my God, I just can't. Their storyline is stupid.
Marsha E. I'm gonna take a look at that, but I did hear about that. No, that was it was it was insinuated, and that they wanted us to assume because of the script, or not the script, because Sophie's saying that she is bisexual.
They need to get their story straight.
Rob is gay for pay. And I don't care if y'all telling me he was doing things to make money. I'm not going to take pictures with my booty hole, holding and exposing my booty hole. Sorry, not doing it.
Who took those pictures?
That's my question. Who took them? Look, could it be one of his friends in Cali? Could be one of his friends in Kansas City. But he looks like his mom to me. He looks like his mom to me. So, but when he was talking about he needed love from his mother because he wasn't getting it from his wife, I said, are you equating a mother's love to your wife's love? I said, because there's a problem here then. There's a big problem there. But there is, I did not watch 90 Day UK. I did not get a chance to watch that. So we can talk about that later, but I didn't get a chance to watch that. I watched a little bit of The Other Way, but I really couldn't tell you what was going on because I need to watch it again. I was listening and I really wasn't paying attention because I kept getting interrupted. And I knew yesterday that I needed to rewatch it, and I still didn't get a chance to, because I told you I was so sleepy. I was in and out of sleep yesterday. My body just told me, it said, bitch, you need to shut down. You need to go. I did. I went from the sofa to my bed yesterday. I was tired. I couldn't muster the strength to do a live. And then Danny called, and I was supposed to be calling her back. And then I called her back when I woke up on the sofa. I said, I'm sorry. It's been like 4 hours. So I was talking to Danny. And then I said, okay. And she told me she was working on a video. I said, okay. I said, just send it to me when you finish. And then I got into bed. And I woke up again around 11 something. And she had just sent me the video around 11:38. I said, that's probably what I heard on my phone that woke me up. I heard that ding.
Aww.
Yep. So, yes, Gypsy Rose is pregnant. Hey, baby. I know. Danny, I shared your video. Guys, please go over to Danny's channel and like that video that I showed you. Please, 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 please. What an awesome job you did, woman. You did an awesome job. An awesome job. And Debbie, do you know, because I said that I don't care if someone dies, that makes me a bad person, although this man wished death on me and other people. He was going to slit throats, throw bricks at people's heads, cut their brake lines. So, because I said, I don't care whether he lives or dies, that makes me a bad person. And I said, like I said, shit, just do it. Like Nike, just do it.
Well, I can understand the part about whether you said you don't care whether they live or die. I can understand that, but that's just to me saying that they're not important to your life.
Thank you.
They're not a friend, a family member. They're not someone that you know.
Thank you.
You know,
I don't care. It's not important to me.
But don't say do it.
Just do it, like Nike.
No.
I get tired of hearing about I attempted shit. Let's do it.
No,
Hi, Brooke.
I wouldn't care that much to offer that statement myself.
Glenn Crack said I'd unplug the life support to charge my phone. That's what folks said.
But
Brooke is getting
The
ready
phone
to go
is
live.
important.
Brooke, I'm getting ready to get off because I saw you set a live and it popped up. Oh my God. Oh my, I know you didn't send Brooke. I know you didn't send a picture, Brooke. Anne's already taken credit for that. Debbie, I never showed you that picture that the whole world supposedly have seen of the infected festicle with the big boil on it.
You could keep that.
Debbie, I never sent you that, but he said the whole world has seen it. Have you seen it?
I have not.
Okay.
I have, but then again, you see what I look at: kitty cats. The kitty cats and that girl putting her mouth over that poor kitten's head.
Debbie, did you see it? He said the whole world.
But I'm not the whole world, though.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to tell you.
I'm
Wet Sock is now a bottom feeder, but Wet Sock can do an 11-minute video with 47,000 views, and he can't get that in if he does a live for 12 hours. You kept the site private up, and I forgot I even had. I remember you said you forgot you had it. I don't care.
Wait, how many people have this picture though? Who shared this picture?
He did. And I remember when they were in Vegas, they were supposed to get remarried. And then he said they didn't get remarried because Cody had a medical emergency. I said, I hope he's okay. He goes, yeah, he goes, I just can't talk about it right now. So I guess that's when the infested disease festival was going on.
Oh, wait. It's his partner's testicle that's the issue?
Festival. We call it a festival. Yes.
I don't know how to feel.
Sophie says he buys his views. I can believe that. And buys his followers. I saw.
Well, that's a bad investment.
Yeah.
Like, save your money.
Who showed it? Was it somebody was replaying a video? And they was showing how he would lose 100, gain 100. I'm like, wait a minute.
Because that's when YouTube realizes that you've purchased subscribers, so they take them away from you. Like, that's why I said it's a bad investment. Don't buy subs.
Yeah, I would just say it again. Everybody that sat on that panel and all the nasty things he was saying about all these women, now that he's saying it about you and flipping your narrative like he did mine, everybody else can speak for themselves. I don't give a fuck. I've said it before. He's a friend to no one. He or the B, they are friends to no one. It's always what you can do for them. Once there is nothing else to do, you're done. And then I heard Sophie say, let me say this before I get out of here. Somebody asked her in the chat, had she testified for him? She said yes, but she can be called back at any time. For her to say that he may not want her to be called back to testify, that's telling me that you told a lie. That's telling me that you weren't truthful in your testimony. I'm going to say it again. I told Maria, I told Dee, I told Amanda, I will testify, but I will not lie for you. If I know it, I know it. If I don't, I don't. So that just tells me that maybe you misrepresented some information. That's what it tells me.
Oh, dear.
Because why wouldn't he want you to come back? And if Maria's attorney has to call you for a rebuttal, you should be truthful when you testify for him and when you go to do the rebuttal, because that can happen. But when I heard her say out of her mouth that he probably won't want that to happen, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Are you telling me that you didn't give the whole truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
Ooh.
That'd be perjury.
Oh, Lord. All of this from YouTube?
Uh-huh.
God.
That's what she said, Brooke. That's what she said. And I'm repeating it. That's what she said.
Yeah, and
so
short,
someone told me she said that. I went to the timestamp. I backed up. I listened to the whole context of the conversation. The question came up in the chat. She read it. And I just sat there and I went, Oh, shit. That doesn't mean she didn't tell the truth, but for her to say he may not want her to be recalled to this, I'm like, that doesn't sound good to me. So either you lied before, or you misrepresented before, or you might misrepresent now if you're called back to the stand. So no matter how you look at it, it's not a good look. It is not a good look. And my stomach is growling. Yep, that's what she said. That's, you know what? That's the way I took it. Now, I could be wrong. You have to hear it for yourself. It's on the second, it's on the part 2. Oh, shit, I forgot the timestamp. Just go, you'll scroll and you'll see the question because she brings it up on the screen. Brooke, you know what? I don't care about the ball sack anyway. I heard Ann said that she's the one that sent it. It doesn't matter who said they sent it. In his head, you're the one that gave it out. It doesn't matter. He's going to twist the narrative. No matter how you cut it, the narrative will always be twisted. Because when I heard him say that Heidi said she had evidence that Maria was involved, that is not what the fuck I said. And then you're going to play it and cut it off on what I was saying. So cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. Always a twist. And then, Debbie, I heard he called the cops. And when I heard him say to the police officer that I had been harassing him and his poor dying mother-in-law with the cancer, I said, wait a minute, what? What? I'm sitting there going, he said he doesn't know what to do with this woman because she won't stop harassing him. And now with his poor dying mother-in-law with the cancer. I'm like, what? Because he thought it was illegal for me to call the police to verify a case number because I was calling when I was on YouTube. And I was screaming. And I don't know why I was screaming that day. I don't know why I was screaming, but I was screaming. And I was just listening to this call. I'm like, huh? Yep. So anyway, I am, Debbie, is there anything else? So tomorrow, I do have a video I'm going to show you guys tomorrow, but Brooke is getting ready to go live. And she put out her notice like 30 minutes ago. So I'm going to be cordial. I'm going to end my live so Miss Brooke can go live. If you guys missed Savage's live yesterday, she did a garage live. It was really funny. Go check out Savage's live. Maria did a live yesterday on her channel and must admit she sounds great. I was happy to hear her. Danny did her live. Well, she didn't do a live. She uploaded a short and it was really, really good. And I shared it over here. Please go over to her channel, hit that like button and leave her comments. Please leave her comments on that video. Tomorrow is Grifting Sunday. Okay. Debbie, tomorrow is Grifting Sunday. Okay.
Yes.
Let's see.
It always is.
So it's Grifting Sunday tomorrow. I don't know what I'm grifting for yet, but I will come up with something to grift for. Oh, I am going on a trip. So I'll be grifting and I need to get a new outfit too to go on the trip. I'll just think of something. Okay. I'll think of something. So I did not put a goal up today because I need to save that for tomorrow. And tomorrow, please come prepared with your purses open, your hearts open, your wallets open, men, women, your purses, everything. Come with an open mind, an open heart, and an open wallet. That's all I have to say. I might need that, Marsha, but I want to say thank you, Debbie, as usual. I love you, love you, love you. And I love our conversations. I do. A new handbag, name brain only, Heidi. Yeah. Oh, well, girl, I got so many handbags. I don't use half the ones I have. I got one that I just started using because I forgot I had it for a year and I never toted it. Look, I never toted the bag. No, not tote the egg. And then we'll get into more about Angela. So tomorrow morning, Debbie, do you want to come up tomorrow morning? We can do our Grifting Sunday and we can continue discussing things, all reality, all news, whatever. Would you like to come up tomorrow, Debbie?
Sure, why not?
Okay, so we'll be back tomorrow, same time. Okay. Does this time work for you, or should I push it up or push it back?
10 is good.
10 is good. Okay. So, and yes, thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I will see you at Brooks. I love you guys. Have a great today's Saturday. Have a great, wait a minute. Danny is grifting for a banana split. It's hot outside and on
That's
YouTube.
a good grip. I love it.
Sunway, I hope you join us tomorrow. See, Sunway likes when we cover reality shows. She always goes, so are you and Debbie going to do cocktails? So we're not doing cocktails on Thursday, okay? Debbie started a new position. We're going to do it on Fridays. But yesterday, it was my fault. I was too tired, and I didn't have the pep or the energy to do it. So Sunway, what?
You know what? If people like the cocktails thing, we could throw in one on a Saturday night periodically.
Okay, we can
just
do that.
To get inebriated. For those folks who don't go out and get inebriated, they can get inebriated with us. Yeah,
so we'll do one on a Saturday. But I was just too tired. And Danny can tell you, I was in and out of sleep yesterday. She called me. I said, okay, let me call you back. I was like 4 or 5 hours later when I called her. I just woke up on the sofa. I was tired. I mean, my body was just telling me, you need to rest. So, and that's what I did. So, and today I'm not leaving my house. I will not leave my house tomorrow. I will be relaxing. Y'all know I'm getting ready to go on a trip. So I need to get my beauty rest. And you see, when I get rest, I look good. I look good.
I need to leave the house tomorrow. Yeah. I have to do some Amazon returns.
Well, you know what? I need to go to Costco. So I may do it today.
Me too.
Debbie, but you had your hair down earlier. Guys, Debbie blew her hair out and her hair is gorgeous. Debbie Summary wants to know, how was the new job?
It's good. Like, I've worked for that property before.
Hi, Jean.
It's nice. You know, I'm just having a problem with one of the systems. Unfortunately, they used my old ID, which is not working out well. Instead of issuing me a new. Yeah.
She does the commentary zone. They went live yesterday. So they missed a week, but they went live yesterday. She still does the commentary zone. So
we've adjusted the times.
They adjusted the times. So yes, Debbie is always beautiful, but I love when she has her hair looks gorgeous. Jean Wilson, my honey bunny, her hair looks gorgeous.
When I put in a little effort with it, like comb it can look decent.
But when she came on camera, I was like, oh my God, your hair is gorgeous. It's beautiful. I love the silver gray.
I'm about to change it.
Okay.
So that'll be a surprise.
Okay, if I come on and my mouth is wide open and she got green and yellow and purple in her hair, I'm shutting off my camera, okay? I will shut off my camera. Debbie does understand her beauty. She does. Debbie was telling you how she was pulling men and, you know, how they paid.
That was back in the day, not now.
You can still pull them because you're going to go to Vegas and we're going to see when you pull it. Debbie's going to go to Vegas.
I'll be in Vegas in October, I think. I have a trade show I have to go to.
October? Dorit said that she would love to have her team do your hair. I might be able to do October. You got to let me know the dates. I might be able to do October. Just let me know.
We're firming it up now because they're changing up the travel calendar now. So I'm getting more stuff coming my way. So I think I noticed that. And it's in Vegas in October.
And I was laughing because I almost put on a purple shirt this morning.
Thank you.
I did. I almost put my purple shirt on this morning.
Thank you.
And I said, no, let me just go with black.
I love purple because my birthstone is amethyst. I love me some
My birthstone is amethyst. You know that.
Yeah, because we're the same.
Yes.
Yes, that's why we get along.
That's why we get along. So Dorit does have a good team. And she Megan, great. She does my hair when I go. She's got someone that does my makeup, but she has a great team of people. And I just love it. But you let me know the dates and let me see what I can do. Even if it's just I'll come in for a couple of days. Just let me know, and I can make that happen. Okay.
Or I'll see if I can extend, and then I wouldn't have to worry about work.
See, I'm telling you, that's what I used to do when I go to Orlando. So I would fly into Orlando like a Sunday evening, and then I would, like everything is done by Friday or really Thursday. So I would extend and stay Friday, Saturday. And then I'll fly back home on Sunday because I have people that I know there. We hang out and we do stuff. And I do shopping and stuff. Yours is Ruby Jean.
Oh, I love
Ruby
emeralds.
Jean. Ruby Jean.
I love emeralds. They're flawed and they're soft.
Yep.
And utterly beautiful. Love it.
Yep. But Debbie is a gorgeous person. And I'm serious. And Debbie is the one that's keeping me in check. So y'all be happy that Debbie and I are your friends because Debbie is doing a damn good job with keeping me in check. Really. She keeps me in check. And I'm like, well, damn.
You're a lady. You're a lady.
I'm such a fucking lady.
And you do not get down with the gutter snipes. No.
No, I don't. You're right. I don't. I try
we're
not
better
to.
than that.
Yeah, every once in a while I have to. Oh my God, you just oh my God, Gee, that's right. You're like, happy birthday.
What happened to your birthday book?
It's right here.
Y'all remember when she used to be in that book all the time?
Hold on. I got a new book. Hold on. The other book is down here. Yes, I do have a birthday book. I need to put everything together. Y'all leave me alone. I work too damn. Look. I'll take care of it. Okay. I am still trying to finish this damn video on this goddamn Dalton Mayer and Kim Cattrall. And Cattrall, Latoya Cattrall in Louisiana. I'm getting it together. I'm getting it. I'll be good.
Okay.
All right. I really do. I love you guys. I know Brooke is live. And if I had, I do want to show you guys this video, but I'll just save it for tomorrow because it's going to be, it's one of my body cams that I really find funny as shit.
Wait, you seriously have oh no, the body cam video. Sorry. I was about to say you have a body cam.
Not my body cam. No, not my body cam. But happy birthday, Jean, sweetie. Happy birthday. My sister has left me. Well, not left me. She's on a cruise. She's on a cruise. They're just going out. As a matter of fact, they've already pulled away from the dock. She's on a cruise. Oh my God. I miss her already. Look, I'm just saying that just in case she's one.
Stop it. Enjoy your cruise, sister.
Yes, my sister is cruising with her boo. She's all booed up.
Noise complaints. Yay.
Yeah. So, yes, but I get to see her again in August. I can't wait. I can't wait. Have a blessed day, Miss Branston. I appreciate it. I love you guys, Debbie. Love you. Jean Wilson. I have the same number, Jean. You can call me. I know I was supposed to call you Jean, but if you call me, if I'm not, I'll pick up. And guys, I see that I keep my ringer on IG is not on. So people calling me on IG, and now if you send me a message, it pops, but I don't know what's going on with it. I think maybe I need to update my IG. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I love you guys. Have a great day. But I got to get us some music. Debbie, hold on. I got to get us some music. We're going to go out today. We're going out on some music. Love you guys. Have a great Saturday. Bye. You better, Gene. I see you. Okay, let me get out of here. Bye, guys. Have a great one. Bye.